Question: if you have kidney disease and your goal is to improve your kidney health, what is the safest protein source you can find? Maybe protein from grass-fed beef, or from legumes, or maybe from whole grains, or protein from eggs. Do you know which one is the best? Answer down in comment section. Catherine here. When it comes to protein and kidney disease, we always tell patients in stage 3 or above that they should do their best to avoid protein as much as possible. Because, well, that's what you need to do if you don't want to end up tied to a machine. But you will always need to eat a little bit of protein in order to live alright. Protein is an essential nutrient. But since you can only eat so much of it, you need to make sure the protein you eat is top-notch, alright? Yes, if your goal is to protect your kidneys, you should only eat the best protein you can get. So which protein is the best protein out there? Maybe grass-fed beef? Some people will tell you that grass-fed beef is the best protein source there is. But how can we even tell if they are right or wrong? Well, there are two properties of protein that will tell us if this protein is good or bad for the kidneys. First of all, something called biological value. This refers to the amino acid profile of protein. Look, this is very important, alright? We are made of protein, and protein is made of amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of life, and you want your protein to be of high biological value to have all the right amino acids in order for it to be healthy for your kidneys. And well, grass-fed beef protein has some merit. It is a high biological value protein which is very good, as we have seen. Also, being grass-fed means that the meat has a better omega-3 to omega-6 ratio compared to regular red meat. So why are nephrologists and doctors prescribing kidney patients grass-fed beef then? Well, there is a very big problem with grass-fed beef and most other animal-based proteins. Phosphorus. You know, when it comes to the renal diet, excess phosphorus is your public enemy number 1, alright? Phosphorus doesn't just damage the kidneys. It will put a strain on your whole cardiovascular system, often leading to a premature demise. So yeah, meat, which is full of phosphorus, is the only entry on this list that will shorten your lifespan. It's also tied to higher diabetes risk and certain types of cancer. Meat is definitely the worst protein of the bunch here, grass-fed or not. This is why you will never be told by a real doctor to eat red meat. So always avoid meat if your goal is to, well, avoid losing your life. 3 entries left, and if you think you know the answer at any point, write it down in comment section. Now, some people will tell you that legumes are the safest protein source for people with kidney disease. And from a certain point of view, they may be right. Legumes are great. They have so many health benefits. They are high in resistant starch, a type of fiber that improves gut and kidney health, and that protects from diabetes. Legumes are also high in antioxidants and in iron. And most of all, it's plant-based protein we're talking about. Plant-based protein for sure has more kidney protecting benefits than animal-based protein, says science. So, do we have a winner? Well, maybe not. You see, while protein from legumes is plant-based and low enough in phosphorus, especially compared to animal-based protein, it still comes with a serious disadvantage. Legumes protein is in most cases of low biological value. What this means is that plant-based protein doesn't contain all the amino acids needed to sustain life, while having too much of some amino acids you don't need, which is not a big issue for the general population. Vegans can get by because they combine various sources of protein, legumes, grains, nuts, seeds, giving their body the possibility to end up with a complete protein. But it's not so easy if you have CKD. When you eat too many different protein sources, you don't just end up with too much protein, which is already a problem. You also end up with a load of extra unneeded amino acids, alright? Remember that plant-based protein contains many unneeded amino acids. These amino acids will put extra strain on your kidneys, and that's very bad. Keep in mind that protein metabolism and phosphorus are the two main sources of kidney damage in people with CKD. So finding the right protein is of the utmost importance. Are eggs the best protein? This means that also whole grains, which are also very healthy, are not the best protein source out there. Okay, now you may ask, Catherine, are you really telling us that eggs are the best protein source out there? Aren't eggs animal-based as well? Well, eggs are not the best source of protein there is. Eggs do contain, however, the best protein source there is. I'm talking about egg whites. You see, egg whites are truly special for people with CKD. First of all, egg whites are very high in protein compared to the amount of calories you will get. And this is high biological value protein, which is very important as we have seen. Now, the other thing that makes egg whites really special is their phosphorus content. While all the other animal-based foods are really high in phosphorus, egg whites are not. Egg whites are very low in phosphorus, and this is extremely important when choosing the best possible protein. This is why eggs are our winner for today. The safest protein source out there is egg whites. So guys, let me know down in comment section if you got this answer right. I'm very curious. And also, wait a moment before rushing to raid your nearest chicken coop. Eating too much protein is very dangerous for people with kidney disease, alright? If you have CKD, you must follow a renal diet. This is not up for debate. And the first rule of the renal diet is that you restrict protein intake. These you see here are the exact numbers, alright? The exact amount of protein CKD patients are supposed to eat. I mean, if the goal here is to live a long, healthy life without ending up tied to a machine. So these numbers are very important because they are very restricting numbers, alright? You need to have a diet plan around these numbers, and that's a diet that's really focused on avoiding most protein sources. But how can egg whites fit in this diet? Well, it's actually simple. Egg whites can help us build the perfect kidney-saving diet. You see, what a recent study found out is that once you remove almost all low-quality protein sources and then you add just some egg white, a miracle is going to happen. Everyone who did this reversed their kidney function decline.
Wait. What?
So question, what happens to your kidneys if remove all protein sources and only keep egg whites? Well, we don't have to guess the answer to this question. In a recent study, 120 CKD stage 3 and 4 patients were able to reverse the decline of their GFR just by improving their diet. Incredible, isn't it? What's most interesting about this study is that all the participants of the intervention group improved. And by the way, they were even able to achieve this result with a diet that's very easy to follow for a renal diet. Also very important. This study was conducted on actual kidney disease patients, And it was published on a very respectable medical journal, the British Journal of Nutrition. I've posted a link to this study down in the description, so you can double check if what I'm saying is true if you want. Because I know that there are people today that are convinced that you can improve your kidney function only by eating grass-fed ribeye or something like that. If anyone is convinced this is the case, please check the link down in the description and tell me exactly how these researchers from the British Journal of Nutrition are wrong. Alright? So with that out of the way, how can we put what we just learned about protein into practice? Well, first of all, you need to have a renal diet that's, well, a renal diet. A diet that is in line with today's standards for the diet in people with kidney disease. If this condition is not met, egg whites are not going to help you. But let's say that you already are following a good diet and that you want to make it even better thanks to what I'm not afraid to call a huge breakthrough in renal nutrition. Well, the idea here will be to replace some low quality protein in your diet with the very high quality protein in egg whites. All that without altering your total caloric intake or your total protein intake. Now, this is something that most people will need to do with the help of their renal dietitian, alright? And now you may ask, what low quality protein can we safely remove from our diets? Well, the way most kidney patients end up eating too much low quality protein is through their staple foods, alright? And when I say staple foods, I mean those foods you eat the most during the day. What you get most of your calories from. For most patients, this includes foods such as bread, rice, grains in general, maybe even pasta. But why is this important, you may ask? Now guys, this is very interesting. These foods I've just shown you can present a very serious hidden danger for people with kidney disease. Yeah, I'm now going to share with you an insight, a little known fact about the renal diet that could change everything. So let's take a look at this study. What this says is that for kidney disease patients, keeping protein intake low enough is really challenging. Even patients being monitored by a renal dietitian were not able to limit their protein intake enough. But why is this important? Because, well, failing to keep protein intake low enough means failing to protect the kidneys. It's the shortest way possible to end stage renal disease. So it's clear that in order for your diet to be able to repair your kidneys instead of damaging them, you need to eat a very limited amount of protein. This is true both for those with diabetes as well as for those without it, by the way. But how can we effectively limit our protein intake while also adding another source of protein, egg whites, to our diet? Well, what we do here in Italy, where CKD patients have a huge life expectancy compared to the rest of the world, is focusing on low protein food staples. What are low protein food staples? I'm talking about foods such as upper-take pasta, upper-take rice, as well as upper-take bread and flour. Brands such as Apperten, Flavis, or Loprofin do make special pasta, flour, and bread specifically for people with kidney disease. And while you can basically find these products in most pharmacies and even in some supermarkets here in Italy, you will still have to buy them online if you are in the US or most Asian countries. But they are not impossible to find, and well, they can really help. In fact, as I was showing you earlier, when CKD patients are able to limit their intake of low biological value protein while also eating enough low phosphorus, high biological value protein, their kidney function will improve. Yeah, not just stabilize, it will actually improve. This you can see here is a large, very authoritative study proving that what I'm saying is true. And this is why I consider low-protein food staples a must in a well-planned renal diet. And if you want to see what other foods are a must in your diet, my video up here is for you, and this is all for today. Thank you for watching. God bless you all.